Hey, greetings and hello, fellow farmers. I thought I'd do a little bit of a mod review here. It just recently came out. Probably it's been out for a little while. But It's the tablet feature. And after I did a little test on it, and it is absolutely fantastic. I'm happy with it. Uh, but it may not work with all maps. You have to excuse me for the, the lag here a little bit here. But actually, I'm just going to go to a little bit of a different location where it's a little bit where it's not so laggy, because this is on my Serenity 2 with seasons. So on this map, I've installed the tablet. So to open it is the left control Z, and brings these up. So as I got these other two apps are in it, and there is a third one is for the farms, for the silos. But apparently it does not work with the in-game silos, to what I read. But I may try it to see if it actually does. But as you can see, there's the fabric script. It detects all what's on your map, all the factories, storage, or whatever you got. There's a solid fertilizer storage. It highlights it here in green. There's seed storage, of course, what's on this map. And of course it's in German, but this means next page, backwards page, just kind of backwards, forwards, blah blah, that kind of thing. It lists all the factories, what's on the map. But there was kind of one that was kind of a little weird. It was like right here in the lake. I'm like, okay, no. It lists all your whatever's on the map. The diesel storage, seed production, cardboard factory, cardboard storage, charcoal plant, dairy plant. Yeah, and this here, let's say as an example to, let's say the sugar factory. This will display the details of it, and this will tell you like how much it needs and how much it would, what you've got in it, and what's the capacity. So right now of course I've got none of sugar beets. That's what I'm going to be doing. But of course in here it would show a picture of the factory. And this is what I'm not sure what this means in German, but even though it is in German, but it's the rest of it, it's in pretty much in English. And there's the products, what it produces, the sugar, molasses, and the bagasse, or whatever you pronounce it. And it gives you what the output maximum is. And of course back, and let's say the lumber mill, and that's just down here. Fuel, and how many logs, how many wood chips, and the lumber. Yeah. That's not the milk factory I was going to try here. Just trying a good example of a milk factory. Whoops. Yeah, this one down here. The dairy plant. This one way down here. And this one shows like what it needs and what it's going to produce. So that's fairly simple. And of course it'll give, yeah, before I did that. And to go back, you press on here, and this just gives you the field information and how much seed for that field you're going to need. On field 2, field 3, 4, 5, 6, so yeah. Ooh, that's a lot for poplar. Even potatoes. Whew. And this, I'm not so sure of the battery. Like, I hope that's not gonna, yeah. And you do get notifications in here, but I haven't seen any yet. You can change the backgrounds, show pop-up, show notifications, and to exit out of this, just like that. And you can see Of course, my logo's in the way, but it gives you the information. Um, Farming tablet notifications gives you the factory, the whatever it's going to be, whatever it is. It says sugar storage empty. Okay, so it just kind of gives you an idea of what. Uh-oh, I see it's getting a little hazy on this map. That it's yeah, it's about to hail. I'm in the process of harvesting a field of beets, so that's pretty much it for this. Probably gonna save that, and I'll show you the what's in the where you get these in the store, in the excuse me, in the game. It'll just take a little moment here, and gets back into it. Okay, so you go under mods, and you go into latest. So you have to have this for these other three here to work. If you just have these are not going to work. So you have this, and then you have to have these. Then you use these to put in it. This is the other one. I'm trying to figure, it says, lists all buildings marked by farm silo system script. No default stock. Location overview. Which I'm kind of thinking maybe installing this one and finding out if it actually works. Which is probably not a bad idea because there are 2 farm silos. Yeah, it takes like about a few seconds. It's a very small small app. Okay, so just have to brace yourself here. This is going to get a... And you go into your list here and select it, start, and away we go. Yeah, I have to, there's planes on this here. So it is a very handy tablet. It's kind of like it's a larger version of what was in 15, the little PDA where you press. Well, I forgot what the keys were, but it brings up a little tablet down in the far corner, and you press it through the screens. It gives you the status of the animals or the factories or whatever it did. I can't remember. I know I had it, but this kind of gives a larger view of everything. Like it gives like the whole screen. So it's a much larger tablet. Whoa! Okay, hang on. This usually takes a bit since I've got a lot of mods in here. Well, I'm trying to cut back on them, and there was one that I did modify a bit so it's not so yeah, usually when you get into the game it's a little laggy. Of course on my end here it's a little laggy at first because it's got so much to load. Okay, of course it's giving all the it's probably not a bad idea to have the tablet notifications turned off so they don't so you press Control Z again, but I'm going to turn that off just for the moment and go in here to the App Store. Here you can view what's stored in your farm silo at any given time. So try that. Click on it. Oh yeah, see, of course it doesn't work on this map because it's for the there's a special farm silo out there that will give a little bit more detail. So this app does not work. So the only thing is you don't have the ability to delete the app unless you uninstall it from the game, pretty much. So that's pretty much all that does, since this one does not work with this map. But whoops. But I don't have that worry because, oops, excuse me, truck. That this map already has kind of like a I'll just go over here for a sec. Oh boy, it's really getting foggy. Like it already has all this information right here. But or you could just use the like the help menu from here, and it just gives you all the stats. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it for this mod review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.